What it do, gym shoes? Welcome back to Mama T's Kitchen, and I am back with another banger. What we have on our menu for today is we're just gonna add some additional pieces to the meal. I'm gonna make some homemade garlic mashed potatoes. I also added some lobster tails, first time making them, so let's see how this go. And also we're gonna add some broccoli, and we're gonna do the sausage. We got some crablets, and we also have shrimp as well. So let's get this started. Preparing to make our garlic mashed potatoes. So I'm going to show you the steps that you need to make this type of garlic mashed potatoes that I'm making. Now you can always make changes to your garlic mashed potatoes to your taste and your liking. So let's get started. Now we have the potatoes boiling. You may see a few eggs in here as well. That is for the next video when we get ready to taste the product that I'm cooking right now. So right now these potatoes that are ready to be cooked and also ready to be made for the garlic mashed potatoes. Right now we're just going to peel the potatoes. I just take my hand and just take the peeling off of the potato so that we can go ahead and get this ready for preparation. So as we prepare the garlic mashed potatoes, you see that I peeled the mashed potatoes. I'm also going to add some heavy whipping cream because I like my mashed potatoes to be creamy. You can use any type of milk that you prefer. You can use whole milk, 2% milk, half milk, 1%, whatever is to your liking. Also, I purchased this butter. It's a garlic and herb butter. It's an Irish type butter. So if you would like to test this out, you can. This is really good for garlicky seasoning things, okay? So we're going to place this in there as well. Nice and garlicky. This might be good on some good garlic bread too. Go ahead and empty that out in here. I love garlic, so this is like perfect for me. It's my first time ever trying that butter, but this is really good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little sour cream to my base here as well because I love the sour cream, so I'm going to add all of this to that. It just gives it an additional creamy texture to the potato. Okay, next I'm going to add some minced garlic, just a little bit, since I had already put some additional garlic in here. And some more is going in here as well. And as I go, I will taste it. Also, I like the Lawry's garlic salt. This one has coarse ground garlic, garlic salt, and also it has parsley in here as well. So I love parsley, so we're just gonna put a dab of that in there. I love garlicky potatoes. Also, I have some fresh parsley that I'm going to add to here. You can put the parsley into your liking. Okay. So I love black pepper, so I have some organic black pepper. I got this from Costco, or no, Sam's Club, Member's Mark. So I got this black pepper from there. I'm just gonna add a little bit to the, I rarely measure much of anything. Some people are measurers, but I just go with the flow because I'm a seasoning type person. And I'm just gonna add just a dab of onion powder, just a little bit, not much, just a dab. This is organic onion powder as well. Okay, so I have a blender here. You can mash this with the a masher, potato masher, or you can also use the blender. But I love blender, so I'm going to blend my mashed potatoes because I like them really nice and creamy. So let's go. preparing our crab legs at this time. So the crab legs are in the pot. We're going to add water to here. I like to use different type of seafood seasonings. So today we're going to try the Louisiana crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. We're going to add this to the pot. Some garlic powder as well, and onion powder, and also maybe a little lemon pepper and some Old Bay. Every now and then I try to add a little Smack Your Mama or Cajun to it. I love the way Smack Your Mama tastes, so most definitely I add this to almost everything. So let's get this pot started. Okay, as you can see, the crab legs are in the pot. We're going to add this crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil to the water. Which gives it this flavor. I love a lot of seasoning, so I'm always adding things. So I'm going to add just a little bit of the Smack Your Mama. Some garlic powder. Some onion powder. A little lemon pepper. And some black pepper. Also some Old Bay. And I love this shrimp and crab boil. It's a liquid. I just put just a dab of it in there just for the flavor. It gives it a nice flavor to me. I'm a butter person, so I butter everything. So in my videos moving forward, you might see me buttering up everything because I love butter. So I'm going to add a stick of butter in here. Just going to swish the water around so the seasonings can marinate. Also, I have some olive oil. I'm just going to put just a little olive oil in here as well. Okay. Now again, you guys can go ahead and make your crab legs the way that you like, whatever taste buds that you have. You can always tweak this at any given time. So we're just gonna mush that around and let this come to a boil. This is the olive oil that I put in there. They come in little packets. I get these out of Walmart, Mariano's, places along those guidelines. As we move forward into this meal, right now I'm going to prepare my steaks. What I do is I like to add a little olive oil, which I sprinkle some of this on my island here. And also I add a little butter to there as well. I like the way the butter gives it that flavor as you are cooking your steak. So before we go into the oven, this gives you that restaurant flavor. We're going to have 4 steaks we're going to stick on here. I'm going to do them on both sides. Okay. I like to season my steaks while they are on the grill. So a lot of times, you know, a lot of people use Lori seasoning, season on them guidelines. I use that as well. But today what I'm going to use is just the basic stuff like some onion powder, a little garlic powder. And also, I am going to use some, I have this Gibson seasoning that I purchased, I believe, at a Costco. If it was a Costco, it was Sam's Club. It's either one of the two that I'm going to add to there as well. Let's turn this fire down just a little bit. What you do is, after these cook on both sides for a few minutes, we're going to season it. And then we're going to flip them over, and then we're going to add these to the oven, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and add the steak, Gibson Steakhouse seasoning. on here. You can buy some regular steak season, or again, you can use Lobster seasoning, pepper, garlic, onion powder, whichever way you like to, you know, season your food. You use the organic garlic pepper for this. Kind of like a bit finer. Just messing my whole stove up, but that's okay. That's part of cooking. So as I flip these over, I add butter. Go up under there. That's just me. I told you, get into my video, you see butter everything. You don't have to add butter. It's entirely up to you how you would like for that to be cooked. Okay. That's really good. Whatever we have left on there. So as you can see, this is how I do my steaks. Both sides. I like my steak well done. So this gives it that restaurant taste. We're going to go with the seasoning again. The Gibson seasoning. So I don't do a lot of measuring, but some people do. I love seasoning. Don't knock it till you try it, you guys. Just, you know, it's nothing, you know, that's part of cooking, being creative, getting creativity about cooking. It's when you experiment in that seasoning cabinet. That's how you master your meals. So continue to do things the way that you think that you like to do things, and there's nothing wrong with adding that extra touch to it. And turn the fire up on here just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, now we're going to add in our beef smoked sausage. You can get this at Jewel's or Costco, and I believe Sam's Club may have this brand as well. This is a really, really good smoked sausage. So we're going to take it out the packet, one by one. 4 came in this packet. I don't really need much, because I'm not a big sausage eater, but I have family members that are. So we're just going to slice them into 3. The crab legs is about ready, so we can go ahead and add our sausage and our corn as well. Okay, so now that we're preparing our sausage and our corn, and also we're gonna chop up some broccoli. This is organic broccoli from Whole Foods. We're gonna add that to the pot since the crab legs is just about ready. So let's go add that to the pot. The corn is going in right now. Also, we're going to put in a smoked sausage. Okay, quick tongue. I'm just going to just switch it around a little bit so it can even its way out. Next, we're going to cut the broccoli. So I like to leave pieces like this in there so you have like a nice bite. So just going to add that to the pot. And cut this other one. Put this one into, there you go. We can leave this one like that. It's big enough to go around. So what we're doing here is we're just gonna put the broccoli and stuff towards the bottom so they can cook. So cook within the seasoning. So we have our corn in here, our crab legs, and we also have our sausage. Now we're gonna also add our shrimp in there because everything is about done. We still have lobster tails that we'll be cooking shortly. Let me take that out. Okay, so we have shrimp that we're going to add to the pot. That's a tail. That don't belong in there. So, our shrimp is one is okay. You know, shrimp don't take long to cook. So, okay, so I think that's about ready. Okay, it's time for the lobster tail. My first time making this, so bear with me. So good luck on this one. Okay, I'm just doing what I saw other people do. So I guess you cut down the middle. Okay. Is that? Okay. Okay. You tell me, let's see. Do that. That's right here. That's the only one. Good. I think that will chill off there. All right. Wait, you want chill? Okay. Okay, you know that. That's bad. That's chill. Oh. I got any more practice. So, that's bad for time. I guess that. Are you sure you got any out? Andy. Okay, so I'm going to add this lobster tail into boiling water as well. I'm going to do it for just a little bit. I only try it out too, just to see how it go. Let's see how that go. It's already kind of like cooking in there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make the butter sauce. It's going to go in there with the